Maddux Madsen will start the game, and we'll still continue TG. We'll still continue to play. We feel like this will be even a greater opportunity to get TG involved in the game and have him present in the game more than he has in the last couple of games. And so we're really looking forward to building on the production that we had as an offense. Our production has really gone up, since we've been using the two quarterbacks, and we intend to keep using both quarterbacks.
That was head coach Andy Avalos on the Blue this morning prior to their final practice before they take on the New Mexico Lobos tomorrow. And as you can hear right there, they are switching starting quarterbacks. Maddux Madsen will make his first collegiate start tomorrow against the Lobos, snapping a streak of 19 consecutive starts for Taylen Green.
Yeah, and I know it's tough to see because a lot of people have really enjoyed watching Taylen Green's rise, but I think the timing is right on this one because you look at Eric McAllister leaving the team. They need some other guys in the wide receiver room to step up, and so far throughout the season, it's been Madsen who's been able to spread the ball around to some other guys.
He's coming off a performance where he completed 22 of 42 pass attempts, both of those career-high marks for him for 258 yards. He had an interception last week. He also rushed for a touchdown last week. The interesting thing about this is that for the last few weeks, ever since Avalos moved to this two-quarterback system, he has called Taylen Green the starter because he has earned it. Now Maddux Madsen will take over. With that being said, over these last 4 weeks, Taylen Green has attempted 24 total passes. Maddux Madsen has attempted 89 total passes. So you can call Taylen Green the starter, or you could have called him the starter, but really it was Maddux Madsen getting a lion's share of the playing time, especially in the last two games, Brady.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that's also exciting about what Andy Avalos said is that they're going to use Taylen Green more and in a different way, probably something that's going to be more reasonable with the skill set that he brings to this offense. And I think for both quarterbacks, this could end up being a really positive thing, especially for the offense at large.
Yeah, I guess you commend the coaching staff because they're making a tough decision that they feel like will give them a better chance to win football games in the presence. The one thing that I can't necessarily get over is last year we were told that they were going to be a personnel player-driven team where they wanted to utilize the talents on their roster, right? And while Taylen Green has significantly, if not regress, he hasn't taken the next step. Is that a developmental problem on his part or the coaching staff? Yet to be seen, but it's hard to go from a guy that was, again, being compared to the likes of Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson, at least with what he was doing statistically as a freshman, to now losing his starting job to Maddux Madsen, a 5'8" quarterback that, didn't have as many scholarship offers as Taylen did. I know that's kind of, not really relevant now because now Maddux is your starter. So for me, it's not really the argument of Maddux going out and earning this job, which I do think he has to a degree, but there's a question mark of why couldn't Taylen take that next step and really develop this year? Yeah,
definitely something to be looking at, especially as we hit the end of this season. But I think it will be exciting to see the offense maybe in more of a rhythm with Madsen, the focal point of this offense, starting the game tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll see how it turns out. Boise State takes on New Mexico tomorrow. We'll be live on the Bronco Roundup Game Day Show at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. tomorrow. We'll break it all down for you then. We're back on the News at 4 right after this.